Hey everyone, Paul Wheeler here at Wheeler Health U. Today is Strength Tuesday, and we're going to talk about doing a push-up. So there's, you can just say, okay, get down on the floor, hands underneath your shoulders, inhales you lower, exhales you push, but there's more to it than that. So a really good cue that I really like is if your hands, let me do it this way. If your hands are right below your shoulders, right, or maybe a little bit wider, and the first thing that I always cue is like really stabilizing from the abs. And I like to squeeze the legs together. If it's too difficult, you can keep your legs apart because it does create less stability. But if you squeeze your legs together, you can kind of get that nice connection all the way up. So inner thighs all the way up to your pelvic floor and abs. So really solid there. So I'll show you this way first. So if you've got a really strong core and you feel like you're squeezing those heels together, squeeze the back of the calves, back of the hamstrings, get the glutes, pelvic floor, abs, everything's kind of pulling in. You're really kind of rigid and trying to be like as stiff as possible. So then when you go down, your body can move as a full unit, and then you exhale to press back up. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about is once you have that kind of stability, is you go into what kind of the actions you do with your arms. So it's not just this random thing you just lower and lift. As you go down, if you kind of draw your hands, you're kind of trying to push your hands together. That just creates some more stability in the shoulders, but it just kind of helps activate the pecs and the shoulders a little bit. So if you're here and you kind of draw your hands together, you inhale as you lower, your elbows can go back and out a little bit, and then as you press, you're screwing those elbows in. So the biceps kind of face forward, and you get this nice stability in the shoulder because as you screw into the ground, that shoulder kind of screws into the socket. So as you lower it, so it's nice, I'll show you kind of a normal speed here. You inhale as you lower, exhale, then you screw it. And you're pushing through the floor. I like that cue as well. So try that out. So I'll do a couple in a row. Ready? So you're in that push-up position. And I'm not super picky about hand placement. If you need to be a little bit wider due to some sort of shoulder discomfort, by all means. Okay? So this is just a general rule. Okay, so you're gonna inhale as you lower, exhale as you press, inhale as you lower. I'm pushing my hands together, and then as you exhale, you screw those hands in. Okay, lastly, head position. So I'll show you this way. So I'm gonna really kind of dissect this exercise a little bit. So again, same position, get that nice core activation, so you're squeezing those heels. Kind of start in this, you kind of get an idea of where your elbows are, not hyperextending the elbow, but pushing into the mat. And again, inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. The biggest mistake, a lot of mistakes that I see people do is they lead with their head as they go down. So try to get your head in a good position. Lead more with the sternum, and then your head will be in a better position because you're not going to do any favors for your body if you're doing push-ups with your head forward. Okay, so in review, make sure you got a nice stable core. I prefer the legs together just to get that connection, but you don't have to. Drawing your hands together as you go down just to bring some more awareness to the muscles that you're trying to work. And then you're screwing those elbows in as you push up. And that screwing also helps create some engagement of that serratus anterior, which is a shoulder stabilizer. So that's why it's really good to do. All right, and that's it. And that's and I think the head position. Okay, so that's it. Let me know what you think, and try this out. Try to pay attention to your push-ups. Make sure you've got good quality push-ups over repetition. Have a good day, and let me know what you'd like to see in the future, and I'll see you tomorrow.